Tourism Pathshala, it will transform your dream into reality.
Good afternoon, my dear student. This is very important topic of UGC NEET Tourism Administration and Management. As a student who want to appear 31st December 2025 UGC NEET, you have to keep in your mind to revise this area. The important areas are in Unit 1, you have to focus the history of tourism, especially time period from old age to new age, and traveler to India, traveler come to India, chronology of travel. These are the very important, such as example, suppose Megasthenes. Megasthenes, you have to remember, Megasthenes come in India 302 to 288 BC. 302 to 288 BC in the period of Chandragupta Maurya. Fine has come 401 to 401 to 410. The Chinese national is a come in Vikramaditya Chandragupta II. Huan Sang has come 629 to 645 in Chinese traveler in the time period of Harshavardhan. These are these types of important chronological travelers, famous traveler according to chronology. Ivan Boduta has come 1333 to 1342, the year of. Then there is a Moroccan traveler. Okay, so this is the important and famous traveler who has come in India. You have to keep in your mind. Apart from another important time period you have to remember. So these are the Egyptian travel, the Egyptian history of travel. Egyptian travel 4850 BC to 715 BC. Song Dynasty, the trade route Far East 1760 BC to 1027 BC. Phoenician developed the sailing route 1111 BC to 800 BC. Greece civilization time period 900 BC to 2000 BC, and Roman civilization time period 500 BC to 300 AD. This is another important point you have to remember. The Marco Polo travel throughout the Far East 1275 to 1295 AD. So, and Grand Tour travel starts 17th to 18th century, 613 to 785. Apart from Industrial Revolution happened 18th to 19th century. 841 is another important milestone. Thomas Cook organized fast travel. 903, Wright brothers first successful aircraft flight. 913 is another important period. The Copernicus Westinghouse Cooperation Institute paid the vacation for its worker. 1913 is a very important milestone. First scheduled passenger airline has started London to Paris 1990. This chronology is a very important. You try to keep in your mind. Okay. Apart from chronology, there is a certain important thing, the tourist typology. According to expert, different tourist Cohen classification, block classification, you try to remember. And next important thing, the tourism system. Tourism definition according to international organizations, tourism form and type, tourism theories, tourism form and type, tourism theories, tourism important theory, important tourism system according to expert, Lipos geospatial model, Mill-Morrison model, when this model has given, and steps, Matthews and Wall model. If you follow my YouTube channel, I step by step I have already discussed this. Butler tourism areas life cycle model, Doxy index, Crompton push and pull theory, Stanley clock model, good model. These are the important model of our theory. So these are the important area you have to keep in your mind. And tourism system, I have told you the relationship between tourism and sociology and the other discipline. Travelers in India, ancient time to 17th century, tourism expert, sociology, tourism organization. You have to keep in your mind there is an important area about the tourism organization. Tourism organization, what is the important topic? It came the when international organization and national organization. International organization, tourism organization, UNWTO, IATA, ICA, UPTA, PATA, ASTA, IHA, WTC, and UNESCO. Important organization when it has been established. ITTC, suppose in international and national organization, international and national, UNWTO established 1974 November, headquarter Madrid. Who is the head? Previous head Zurab Poliloski. Now head has been changed. WTTC, it has been established 1900, and WTTC India initiative has taken 2000 and February. Headquarter London, and who is the head? IHA, International Hotel Restaurant Association, it has been established 1949, and headquarter and present important person. ICOMOS, International Council of Monument and Site, is an important area. Headquartered in Paris, France 1965, and now we have to remember who is the head. So these are the area when it has been established, who is the head, and what are the important initiative you have to keep in mind. The question has come from this area. Okay. So apart from now, next you have to remember the important national tourism organization. National tourism organization, IHO, TAI, FHRAI, ITDC, ICP. IHO, the Indian Association of Tour Operators, established 1982. Now number of members 1600. IHO has a 12 action committee. And now we have to remember who is the vice president of IHO. Now Rajiv Mehra, the current president. IHO convention, important convention, IHO first convention has taken New Delhi 1983. So 35 convention has taken 2019. IHO 32 convention 2016 in Chennai. Next you have to remember the National Tourism Organization. Okay. Next important ICPB, Indian Convention Promotion Bureau from 1988. Okay. Main MD or Chief Executive Officer you have to remember. Tour Convention India Conclave was successfully held from 29 to 31 August 2019 at Kochi. Good morning, my dear student. Before going to discussion the class, there is important information. We have already started UGC NEET and JRF coaching for tourism administration and management, and paper 1 also. We will provide online classes. Number 1, number 2, syllabus wise coverage. Number 2, number 3, previous year short question and analysis and explanation each and every question. I will provide also PDF note. There is a doubt clearing session, and you also get the flexible class schedule. Students who have interest, you can join through this WhatsApp number 9123711814. Thank you. ICPB launched the West Bengal chapter at 11 CIE Kolkata. What are the initiative they have taken? Next important, FHRAI means the Federation of Hotel and Restaurant Association of India. It has been established 1955 and 15 April, and who is the Vice President? Next, TAAI. TAI is the Travel Agent Association of India. TAI established 1951. Number of membership 2,500 plus membership. Activity TAI Convention, 64th Convention and Exhibit TAI 2080, Srinagar, Jammu Kashmir. Abu Dhabi UAE 2015 Convention, 65 TAI Convention 2019, 29 to 30. So these kinds of topic you have to remember. When the convention, when it has established, who is the head of the institution, like this question you have to remember. Apart from you have to study the important tourism book. Suppose as a researcher and concept and book, the tourist bubble has given the judge. Urban entertainment district concept has given Hanningen. Tourism, tourist historicity concept the given Ostot and Tunbridge. Tourist gauge concept has given by John Uri. So like this topic you have to remember. Doxy-Index model, the correct order, euphoria, apathy, annoyance, and antagonist. Okay. Wall and Mathewson model has given 2006. Include dynamic, destination, and consequential. So common pool resources, ownership right conception has given Ostrom in 1990. Cohen conception has given 1972. Types of traveler motivation. The expert and their model. Core principle enclave model for tourism has given Britain. Okay. Philip L. Pearcey developed the travel motivation ladder. Relaxation, stimulation. The steps are relaxation, stimulation, relationship, self-esteem development, and fulfillment. Romantic ecology is a term developed by Oster. Oster has given this conception 1977. WORST. Oster is the expert. And romantic ecology concept has given nature and wildlife having spiritual wealth. And life cycle model has given Butler. Life cycle model sequence you have to remember: exploration, involvement, development, consolidation, stagnation, decline, or rejuvenation. Torkelson 1972 has given the influential factor of leisure participation or social and circumstantial. Torkelson, TORKILDSEN, 1992. Okay. History, host and guest, the anthropology of tourism. The famous book written by Will Smith, you have to remember, host and guest, the anthropology of tourism, as written by Will Smith. The Encyclopedia of Tourism conception, this book writer is a J. Jaffari. Sociology beyond social mobilization for 21st century has given J. Uri. Worldwide destination, the geography of travel and tourism. This conception has given B. Boniface and C. Cooper. These are the famous book and writer. Another interesting thing you try to remember, that is World Tourism Day. World Tourism Day and Convention. World Tourism Day and Convention. So World Tourism Day Mm. And World Tourism Day, the first 1980, the term, the theme 1980 was tourism contribution. What is the day theme? 1980 was tourism contribution to the preservation and cultural heritage, to peace and mutual understanding. 1981 tourism and the quality of life. 1982 pride, travel. So these are the important things. 2018 as an example. 2002 important themes, the ecotourism, key to sustainable development. The theme of 2018 tourism and digital performance. Till 2019 tourism and job, better future for all. These are the famous theme. What are the important things? You have to remember the recent tourism theme, and when the tourism days had started from 1980. I think overnight. Another important part you have to remember, that is called the Global Code of Ethics for Tourism. The Global Code of Ethics for Tourism, the article, there is a 10 article. Article 1, tourism contribution to mutual understanding, respect between people and society. Article 2, tourism as a vehicle for individual and collective fulfillment. Article 3, you have to remember tourism, a factor of sustainable development. Article 4, tourism, a user of cultural heritage of mankind and contribution to enhancement. Article 5, tourism, beneficial activity for host countries and community. Article 6, obligation of stakeholder in tourism development. Article 7, right to tourism. Article 8, liberty of tourist movement. Article 9, right to the workers and entrepreneur in tourism industry. And Article 10, implementation of the principle of global code of ethics of tourism. So consumer protection law, another important thing you have to remember, Consumer Protection Law in Tourism 1986. Consumer Protection Act has taken 1986. Consumer means goods and services application in tourism field. Passport travel document, Passport Act has started from 1967 for citizen of India. Tourism Bill of Right of Tourist Court has taken 1985. Decision taken the General Assembly of UNWTO, Sofia, Bulgaria. Total 14 articles were framed in the session. Article 1 to 9. Article 1 to 9, Company of Tourism Bill of Rights from the tourism point of view and their safety. And Article 10 to 14, the Tourist Court point of view for control tourism, tourist behavior, respect and others. And Global Code of Ethics for Tourism has been taken 1999. General Assembly of Santiago, Chile, 1st October 1999. Total 10 articles. International Year of Tourism celebration has started in 2002, and Wildlife Protection Act in India has taken 1972. These are the important areas we have to remember. And another famous, you have to remember some famous declaration. Some famous declaration, 2018. 2018, Abuja call for action for development of tourism statistics in Africa. Okay. Tourism, tourism important declaration, UNWTO declaration, 5 official Silk Road declaration has taken. Samarkand. Samarkand is Uzbekistan declaration on Silk Route. Bukhara declaration on Silk Route 2002. These are the important declaration. 13 UNWTO Ulysses Prize has given Dr. Jeffrey Wells, Department of Geography. 12 UNWTO Ulysses Prize has given Dr. Richard Butler in Canada, TLC 19, Tourism Area Life Cycle Model 1918. 11 WTO Ulysses Prize has given Professor Gerardo Felices. 2012 UNWTO Ulysses Prize is a Professor Eric Cohen. So UNWTO Ulysses Prize is another important thing. 2002 year was the organization Global Sustainable Tourism Council established 37 criteria related on hotel, tour operator and destination. 2005 UNWTO has adopted the pro-poor tourism concept, sustainable tourism, sustainable tourism eliminating poverty. 1999 UNWTO has taken Article 2 as per the Global Code of Ethics for Tourism statement. Tourism contribution of mutual understanding and respect between people and society. 2014 in organization the San Marino Declaration. State is the accessible tourism. 1980 UNWTO World Tourism Day is being celebrated. It's a very milestone. Year 1980. And Incredible India conception coined for Ajab ul Hind. It was used in the 10th to 11th century Arab Iranian. Famous declaration, I have told you, you have to prepare the famous declaration. The Mali Declaration in 1997 about sustainable tourism development. The Cape Declaration 1999, tourism and the preservation of culture and heritage. San Marino Declaration 2040, accessible tourism. Hugh Declaration 2004 for cultural tourism and poverty elimination. So these are the important topic of Unit 1. And apart from, I have told you the Airport Authority of India, you have to read the Archaeological Survey of India, Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, what strategy they have taken, Ministry of Railway, and Civil Aviation Government of India, Highway Authority of India. These are the important area you should take it. And another famous area you have to study, that is called the UNESCO World Heritage Site. UNESCO World Heritage Site, important World Heritage Site. Suppose the cultural heritage of India, Agra Fort, 1983, Ajanta Cave, archaeological site. These are the important area we have to cover. And roll out ASI, I have told you, roll out ASI. These are the important area based on Unit 1. And next day I will discuss Unit 2, important aspect of Unit 2.